Hey guys, we are in Hennepin County. We're on 494. We're seeing a 394, which turns into Highway 12 heading west. We went under a severe thunderstorm warning about a half an hour ago here in Hennepin County. We're going to be heading into this storm. The dangerous hail and straight line winds right now. So you guys can see the shelf cloud there. We are way, way out in advance of the storm, so we're gonna head into it and see what we can find. Thanks for tuning in and jumping on. North Dakota's getting hammered, so is South Dakota around Sioux Falls. It's really hard to tell, but it is really dark up there in front of us. There's still a lot of parts of Hennepin County that are out of power. So if you've been following on Twitter, I've been posting a lot on Twitter, a little bit on TikTok. Wind's starting to get a little bit gusty out here. Here's a good wind gust. You can see the dust. I don't know if you guys can see the dust. Definitely hear it and feel it. It's approximately 83 degrees right now where we're at. We're going to be in Wayzata right now on Highway 12 West.
38 cars that start to Friendship Village, 8100 Highwood Drive, apartment 201 on a male that's unresponsive, not breathing.
Big Lincoln, Albert Hill, around 8:05 p.m. Jessica, GMS, boxing around 8:10 p.m. Ramsey, St. Francis, and Excelsior, around 8:15 p.m. Eagle Prairie, Shakopee, Andover, Savage, and Clear Lake, around 8:20 p.m. Burnsville, Minnetonka, Medina, St. Louis Park, and Hopkins, around 8:25 p.m. Plainfield, Ridgefield, East Bethel, and Minneapolis, St. Paul International, Port, around 8:30 p.m. A tornado watch remains in effect until midnight for South Central, Central, and East Central Minnesota. Wind damage with these storms may occur before heavy rain or lightning. Do not wait for the sound of thunder before taking cover. Seek shelter immediately inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows.
So the potential for this storm is the wind in front of the storm. Dorothy is not in my truck.
White female 4 dress grade. Just occurred last week walking in the restroom behind Walgreens.
But if we see a flying cow and the truck isn't moved, that's pretty substantial. Sorry, guys, I got a phone call. So we're in Orono Long Lake area. You don't mind listening to the phone calls? Yeah.
Thunderstorms with heavy rain follow the gust front by up to 30 minutes. Wind damage with these storms will occur before heavy rain or lightning.
So the wind in front of these storms is the problem right now. So that's unusual. Typically the wind comes with the storm, but the winds are strong in front of the storm. So we're under a severe thunderstorm warning and tornado watch currently in the location I am in Hennepin in Wright County.
Weather
We're in Maple Plain now. This is the city of Maple Plain. We are on the, we're getting close to Wright County.
Weather radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:45 p.m. for Hennepin, Wright, Eastern Sibley, Scott, Western Omaha, Northeastern McLeod, Southern Sherburne, and Cumberland County. At 8:16 p.m., a gust front was located along a line extending from near Ramsey to near Eden Prairie to 5 miles northeast of New Prague, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 mile per hour gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. The gust front will be near Andover, Savage, Ramsey, and Onoka around 8:20 p.m. Burnsville, Medina, Ham Lake, and Elko, New Market around 8:25 p.m. Plainfield, Ridgefield, East Bethel, and Minneapolis, St. Paul International Airport around 8:30 p.m. Bloomington around 8:35 p.m. Dakota Heights around 8:40 p.m. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Milton, Rubensdale, Flying Cloud Airport, Cedar, North Minneapolis, Mole, America, Helena, Rasset, Marysville, and Plano. Thunderstorms with heavy rain will follow the gust front by up to 30 minutes. Wind damage with these storms will occur before any rain or lightning. Do not wait for the thunder before taking cover. Seek shelter immediately inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. A tornado watch remains in effect until midnight for south central, central, and east central Minnesota. This is weather radio station KEC 65 Minneapolis, St. Paul. On a frequency of 162.550 megahertz. Serving listeners throughout much of east central Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. We broadcast from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Chanhassen, Minnesota. And transmit from the KSTP Eyewitness News Television Tower in St. Paul. The current time is 8:20.
We're going to hear where this new warning's from.
The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Dakota County, Chisago County, Northeastern Onoka County, Washington County, Ramsey County until 9:15 p.m. At 8:23 p.m., the gust front was located along a line extending from 7 miles east of Princeton to Onoka to near Plymouth and 5 miles east of New Prague, moving east at 50 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This is a radar-indicated threat. At 8:19 p.m., a 67 miles per hour wind gust was reported 1 mile west-southwest of Shakopee. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Severe thunderstorms will be near Minneapolis, Columbia Heights, and Ham Lake around 8:30 p.m. Blaine, Roseville, New Brighton, Lino Lakes, and Mountain View around 8:35 p.m. Shoreview and Arden Hills around 8:40 p.m. St. Paul, Maplewood, Farmington, Hugo, and Vadnais Heights around 8:45 p.m. Oakdale, White Bear Lake, Forest Lake, North Branch, and Mattawamkeag around 8:50 p.m. Lake Elmo, Chisago City, Canaan Falls, and Rush City around 8:55 p.m.
This is unreal, guys, because you see that's Wright County where the lightning is, and they're calling all the way on the other side of the metro area where the wind gust is.
Wind damage with these storms will occur before any rain or lightning. Do not wait for the sound of thunder before
This storm isn't even in Hennepin County, and they're calling 2 counties out in front of this for the wind gust.
stay away from windows.
So if you guys are out in the metro, even in St. Paul, it's coming to you guys before the bulk of the storm even gets to you with the wind gust. So the outflow from this storm is unreal.
Current time is 8:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The following watch number 211 remains in effect until midnight Friday, and now includes the following counties in Minnesota: Onondaga, Carver, Chisago, Dakota, Jackson, Ramsey, Rice, Scott, Washington, and Wright.
Pretty much the entire northern metro area is under severe thunderstorm warnings right now.
Large hail and damaging winds in close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Tornado watch number 211 remains in effect until midnight. In Minnesota, Onondaga, Carver, Chisago, Ramsey, Rice, Scott, Washington, and Wright. Remember, the tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio.
So we got to take a detour here, guys.
Outlets or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Dakota County, Chisago County, Northeastern Rockland County, Washington County, Ramsey County, until 9:15 p.m. At 8:23 p.m., a gust front was located along a line extending from 7 miles east of Princeton to Anoka to near Plymouth and 5 miles east of New Prague, moving east at 60 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour with gusts. This is a radar indicated threat. At 8:19 p.m., a 67 miles per hour with gust was reported 1 mile west-southwest of Chicago. The following effects are expected.
So one thing I'm working on too is I'm going to work on streaming 2 streams onto one channel, so you guys will be able to like watch the radar side by side with what we're seeing when we're going live. Also a lot of other things. I don't want to go too far on tech with things.
Officials around 8:40 p.m. St. Paul, Maplewood, Farmington, Hugo, and Vadnais Heights around 8:45 p.m. Oakdale, White Bear Lake.
You had hundreds in Wilmar.
Around 8:50 p.m. Lake Elmo, Chisago City, Cannon Falls, and Rush City around 8:55 p.m. Still, Lindstrom, Stabia, Maywood, and Center City around 9 p.m. Thunderstorms with heavy rain will follow the gust front lasting 30 minutes. Wind damage with these storms will. Do not move from the sound of thunder before taking cover. Seek shelter immediately inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. The tornado
So again, the danger with this storm is straight line winds
east central Minnesota.
in front,
The following
way in front of the storm.
warnings and advisories in effect. So the Janssen Weather Office's severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:45 p.m. for the following counties in Minnesota, Carver, and Huntington. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 9:15 p.m. for the following county, Dakota, Minnesota. Tornado watch number 211 remains in effect until midnight Friday for the following counties in Minnesota.
All right, Tabby, if you're on here, you're listening. I got your message.
Thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 8:45 p.m. for Huntington, Wright, Eastern Sibley, Scott, Western Anoka, Northeastern McLeod, Southern Sherburne, and Carver counties. At 6:08 p.m., a gust front was located along a line extending from near Ramsey to near Eagle Prairie to 5 miles northeast of New Prague.
So we're past the gust front. We went through it when you seen that dust hit the front of the truck in the beginning of the stream. All right, we're starting. It's nasty up around Brainerd Lakes. Yeah, if you guys have pictures and you send them me, I'll definitely post them up. So we're in the city of Independence. This is western Hennepin County. So this storm has moved faster than what the radar predicted. We were predicting the storm would be out until about 10 o'clock hitting the metro area, and it's only 8:30 now. This is all Central Time. So we're going to get through this line of storms, we're going to get on the back side of it, and we're going to follow it back into the cities. This storm is moving west or northwest west. We're getting a lot of lightning to the left of the screen. It'll be west of us. So we're under a severe thunderstorm warning currently and a tornado watch currently. Yes, we are on our way to Delano. We are going to go to the lightning, except in the country. It's not like the city, and we're in the country. So it's a lot of detour on long country roads. And you see the lightning in front of us now. So the wind is already advanced in front of this storm. There's some good lightning. I don't know if you guys were able to catch that. So 60-mile-an-hour wind gust was reported just southwest of Shakopee. So this is not sponsored by Rain-X, but I strongly recommend Rain-X for your windshield. We had a confirmed tornado touchdown last night in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. So last night's storm was the confirmed tornado in Coon Rapids. The temperature has dropped to 67. We were at 83 just when we started the stream. It was 83. The temperature has now dropped to 67. So we've had almost 15 degree, or about a 15 degree drop. We're now in Delano, Minnesota, Wright County. So it looks like the storm is kind of broken up. Elko New Market is getting pounded right now. But according to the radar, the storm is broken up. So we're approaching a cell right now, but this cell, these have all broken into smaller cells, and looks like the worst part of this is kind of dying out. It's dropped down to about 66 degrees. These warnings are getting ready to expire in about 2 minutes out here in Wright County. And it looks like the majority of these cells are breaking. So the severe thunderstorm warnings have expired for pretty much the western half of Hennepin County, or the Twin Cities metro area. The western half have expired. The tornado, or the severe thunderstorm warning, the tornado watch still is in effect, but the eastern half, Dakota, Washington, Ramsey, are all still in place, but the gust front that they wanted the warning for has moved well out of the area, and all these cells over here have pretty much broke up. So fishermen, the box, or the line is pretty much broke up into a bunch of small cells. It's all up north of it's about Aiken County area, heading towards Sandstone and Moose Lake right now. It looks like there's rotation south and north of the city of Aiken. So the strongest part of the storm is Aiken County right now. Moving through Aiken County, there's 2 Doppler radar indicated rotations in that cell. Aiken is 2 hours north of me right now. Yeah, this is nothing compared to last night. There's sounds like tornado. The strongest part of the storm is going to be north of the metro right now. Little Falls. Let's see. So north and south of the city of Aiken, there's 2 Doppler radar indicated rotations. So just north of between Mille Lacs and Aiken, there's rotation moving northwest right now. And the one that's towards Emily, just north of Aiken, that rotation is moving north-northwest. These are Doppler radar indicated. So this is well 2 hours north of the Twin Cities, hour and a half to 2 hours north of the Twin Cities.
On a frequency of 162.550 megahertz. Serving listeners throughout much of east central and west central Wisconsin. We broadcast from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Chanhassen, Minnesota. And transmit from the KSTP Eyewitness News Television Tower in St. Paul. The current time is 8.
So Aiken, the city of Aiken, Aiken County is just now getting into the Mille Lacs, Isle, Malacca, Morrow is starting to get it now, but that's the strongest part of the front end line of this storms. There is a second line that is coming from the south right now. There's rotation south of Tracy. Doppler radar indicated. That storm looks like it's going to barely clip the western side of Hennepin County if it sticks together. But it's looking like that storm is going to pretty much break up before it hits the metro area. The talking head, stay safe video.
Tornado watch number 211 remains in effect until midnight Friday for the following counties in Minnesota, Carver, Dakota, and Hennepin. A severe thunderstorm.
Yeah, and I mean, I was just reading a comment someone left. I thank you. Who was that? The talking head. Yeah, and you know, if anyone else has information on anything that I do, any constructive criticism, I'm always open to it. You can email it to me or you can post it in a comment. So anything you guys want to add or take away, I've done a lot of trying to dig into a lot of things on ShotSpotter. I'll be honest with everyone, I'm still kind of tore on it, right? I talked to Jai on the phone. Jai Hansen's running for sheriff of Hennepin County, and you know, one thing he said is, you know, if it gets the emergency services to someone sooner to save their life, is it worth it? Oh, there's some awesome lightning. Yeah, that was some pretty cool lightning. So someone, thank you, Sarah, for putting that up there. So one thing, what was my train of thought? I just lost. Oh yeah, someone showed me an app to download on my phone that I can get really good lightning pictures. So we don't need wipers anymore. So I'm gonna try and download that. I'm gonna have to buy a new phone. Dodge County got back to me and said that that my broken cell phone was unfounded. So they investigated themselves and found they didn't do anything wrong. You know, Bob says that, but I have another video that says opposite about Bob there, JJ. I'm actually putting that video together too. I lost a bunch of subscribers on that when I put that video out on ShotSpotter, and again, it is what it is. I appreciate everyone that's here. I always appreciate all of you guys. You know, obviously we do storm chasing too, right? I'm by myself. I'm always willing to take any rider. I've talked to Jai about coming out on a road, you know, on a ride along. We're going to have to do it a little bit different. I don't think we're going to go live. I've got an appointment set up to Wright County Sheriff. I'm going to go ride with him. I think it's the 26th. I'm not going live on that. I'm going to static record that as well. Sean is the sheriff out here in Wright County. So I'll be doing a ride along with him. I still have to put out the video, the ride along I did with one of the deputies of Wright County on that same day that I shot that went live. So again, I've also been trying to get work in as well, and the weather's been really hampering that. So be ready for videos that I'm posting too, and please share them. They don't get as many views as my lives. I'm just checking the radar quick, guys, see where we're at with everything. Oh, it looks like we have possible rotations northwest of St. Cloud. Doppler radar indicated. There's Doppler radar indicated rotation just northwest of Emily, northeast of Emily, southwest of Bell Bluff. It looks like it's going to be south of Hill City. So rotation heading from St. Joseph's, or east of St. Joseph, west of Malacca, 2 different Doppler radar indicated rotation. But all this stuff is kind of moved north of the cities. So everything seems to be well under severe. Just a lot of lightning and thunder right now. So we'll head north here towards this cell. Looks like you got some cloud to ground heat lightning. It's about 64 degrees out in where we're at, in just outside of Delano in Wright County, Minnesota. So we're still under a tornado watch until midnight. Pretty much the whole metro area. There's some good lightning there. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to probably buy a new phone because the damage that was caused by Dodge County to my other cell phone that they claim they never damaged. I just seen a gorgeous spot to sit.
Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 70s.
It's a nice view of the airport. Nope, we're not in St. Paul. We're out in Wright County. We're on the opposite side of the cities.
The severe thunderstorm warning for Dakota, Chisago, northeastern Idaho, Washington, and Ramsey counties is canceled. The storms which prompted the one-and-a-half weekend of severe limits and no longer pose an immediate threat to life or property. Therefore, the warning has been canceled.
All right, so
Gusty winds are still possible with these thunderstorms.
you guys heard that. The entire metro area is out of the warnings right now. So they canceled the warnings for the eastern half of the Twin City metro area. Western was able to expire. Northern Minnesota, though, is getting hit pretty good with strong storms right now. There's a lot of warnings up north. North of Lake Mille Lacs area, if you guys are familiar with that. There's still a little bit of lightning around here. But there's a second line that's getting ready, that's moving through southern Minnesota right now. And it's moving towards the metro, but the radar is indicating that it's breaking up. So let's see what we got going on over here. So it looks like a car accident. Thank you, sir, for posting the link. What areas? I'm not too sure about that question. No, everything's pretty much past the metro area. I think Elk River is okay. From what I'm seeing on the radar, it's what's left of this storm is passing through all that area. I mean, we're looking at north of Rush City, Pine City, Hinckley, Sandstone, pretty much the 35 corridor from Rush City north is going to get the bulk of this front now. So it's going to go through Coquette, Duluth area, north of Duluth, Grand Rapids, south of Grand Rapids. There's another line that's moving through that's far less just thunder and lightning in Brainerd, Little Falls, Pequot Lakes, Nisswa, that whole area. That's all northern Minnesota. Although we do have a secondary line right now prompting severe thunderstorm warnings. Currently, rotation, Doppler radar indicated rotation in Redwood Falls, Springfield. It's going to hit Montana Lake,
Chicago, Dakota, Hennepin, Ramsey, Rice,
Lake Field, it's north of Lake Field, northeast of Lake Field,
tornado watching
Fairmont,
are favorable for the development of severe weather,
Blue Earth, the city of Blue Earth.
hail, and damaging
That's moving in now, or moving through the state. It's moving towards the metro area.
rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for
It's going to be south of Wilmar.
warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The severe thunderstorm warning for Dakota, Chicago, northeastern Iowa, Washington, and Ramsey counties is canceled. The storms which prompted the warning have weakened below severe limits and no longer pose an immediate threat to life or property.
But that line is expected to weaken as it gets closer to the cities.
Still possible with these thunderstorms. A tornado watch remains in effect until midnight for south central and east central Minnesota. This is weather radio station KEC 65 Minneapolis, St. Paul, on a frequency of 162.550 megahertz, serving listeners throughout much of east central Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. We broadcast from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Chanhassen, Minnesota, and transmit from the KSTP Eyewitness News Television Tower in St. Paul. The current time is 9:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Tornado number 211 remains in effect until midnight Friday, and now includes the following counties in Minnesota: Iowa, Carver, Chisago, Dakota, Hennepin, Ramsey, Rice, Scott, Washington, and Wright. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in and close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent,
All right, guys, thanks for jumping on and thanks for being here.
and listen for later statements and possible warnings.
I'm going to head back into the cities.
Commercial radio and television
I got a bunch of paperwork to get done, which I absolutely hate. It's miserable. It's almost as much as I hate editing video. But yeah, everything's moved out. We got a second line coming through. It's in southern Minnesota right now. If it gets closer to the metro area and starts getting more severe, I'll go live again. So make sure you're subscribed and got the bell notification ring. Also, definitely leave comments, thumbs up. They help promote the channel and the algorithm. Any suggestions you guys have, definitely definitely leave a comment. You can email me photos if you want credit. Make sure if you email me a photo, who you want me to credit, if it's your name or what name you want me to put, or if you have videos even, if you have YouTube channels, if you have any other information, TikTok, whatever platform you guys use. I wouldn't be where I'm at with subscribers and viewers without other people helping promote. So make sure I'm a big advocate of promoting everything as well. I did talk to Brad with Watchdog Visual about us heading up to the Duluth area and doing some cop watching up there, some filming. Yeah, I mean, if you have that, go ahead and we'll promote your link, I guess. I've never had that happen. Yes, Coon Rapids did have a confirmed tornado last night. I did see that on radar. I was stuck in a business meeting during that. I could not break loose of it. So I do apologize because I would have been there. Unfortunately, money's a real thing, and I gotta work to make the money. Gas is not cheap. Yeah. Anyway, doing a lot of behind the work. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a couple ride-alongs with State Patrol. So you'll actually get to see real live state patrol. You live in Duluth. I plan on coming up to Duluth as well. There's been a lot of information coming out of Duluth that a lot of activity that doesn't hit the tourist area and does not get make the news up there, as we'll say. I absolutely adore Duluth. I think it's a great parks up there too that are absolutely gorgeous to see. And now that spring has come in a week here in Minnesota, we'll show some things. I also want to show some other things in areas of the state that aren't just dedicated to weather or crime. I wish both would slow way down. I would love to cover more stories with other things. So this state has a lot of natural resources that are absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys have suggestions of cities or areas that you want me to go to, or there's issues, definitely leave a comment. Comments are the best. In the chat, they kind of get lost. So leave a comment in videos. I get those, I read those, or shoot me an email. Yeah, I'd love to go to Oklahoma and storm chase. But yeah, if you guys have anything, shoot me an email or leave a comment in any of the videos, and I always get those. And definitely remember to always hit the thumbs up on the live streams. It does wonders in promotion of the videos. And I'm always open to constructive. Yes, Watchdog Visual News is Brad and Rob. So he's got a few different admins that jump on that channel as well. But those are the main two that you always see on the videos. Yeah, I just wish that crime and weather would calm down a little bit so we can start covering the other stories that I'd love to cover. I'm going to try to get to Wisconsin a little bit. I've got to do a bunch of research on laws. I got to do a bunch of research on other states. I mean, again, we're going into different territories. And each state is completely different on different laws. So again, thank you again for Sarah for being. Definitely look forward to talking to you. But yeah, thank you everyone. We'll leave the chat open for a little bit. Goal is to hit, I'd love to hit 10,000 subscribers by June. We're pretty close. I think we can make it happen. So if you guys help promote the channel, I greatly appreciate it. You were just storm chasing. Yeah, no, it's great. It's fun. Storm chasing is super fun. If you get the right storm, it takes a lot of time. If you ever watch a lot of the other I don't call them professional storm chasers. There's a lot of driving, a lot of trying to get in front of cells. Daytime is the best time. As you can see, it's dark out. It's really hard to see what's going on the ground. I'm definitely going to be getting some movement. This Dodge thing, Dodge County issues. I did talk to my attorney today, so hopefully we'll get that resolved here quick on the criminal side, and then we can start the civil action right away. But yeah, and if you guys ever want to come out with me, I'd love to have you come out and ride along. It's so much different when you're in it and up close and personal than it is watching it on the video screen. And definitely, so one thing is share my channel out to your friends, right? So I've been doing this for coming coming up to 3 years now. So I just haven't had the viral videos or the promotions on a lot of the bigger channels that I would have, that really gets you going on YouTube. And then of course, what I do is kind of individually different. So the algorithm has a hard time promoting my channel into certain things. So, you know, just helping on you guys, grassroots, you know, promoting my channel. And that's why I'm a big advocate to promote any of you guys that have channels as well. I gotta talk. I'm going to try to get in touch with I'm going to try to get in touch with the Freeborn County Sheriff. I have a pretty decent relationship with him, and see if we can get some ride-alongs done with him. So I've got a lot of contacts with a lot of different agencies, so hopefully we'll get some, you know, live on patrols actually with a police officer. And again, my chat is always open as long as there's no spamming, threats, or harassing. But, you know, I like the respectful dialogue, even if you don't agree with each other, right? Like that's what it should be. So again, all the storms have moved out of the metro area. We got a second line approaching from the southwest, moving northeast. But like I said, we're just leaving the chat open so you guys can communicate. That's one thing I know a lot of people enjoy about having with the chat. I appreciate it as well. Again, if you can remember to hit the thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. It does help. You don't hear me asking for a whole lot from you guys, but just hitting that, remember to hit the thumbs up. It does help tremendously. Yeah, Park Rapids, I think you're getting it up north. So that's, you know, 2 hours north. By the time we get there, it'd be gone. So we'd miss that one. If this storm held together, we'd be following it right now back through the cities. So unfortunately, but fortunately, the storm broke up and it did not impact the same areas as last night. A lot of Hennepin County got hit pretty hard. Anoka County got hit pretty hard. There was tons of trees down all over. So I do appreciate everyone for being here. But it's only the beginning of the storm season, right? Yep, the second storm is down by Wilmar. Yeah, kind of by Rogers. Let me see here. See if we can update the radar quick. See where we're at with everything. And that storm looks like it's actually breaking up, so it looks by the time that storm hits the Twin City metro area, it's going to be pretty much not a whole lot of anything. Again, we're looking at about 64 degrees. There's not a lot of juice. I think that first line pretty much took a lot of the juice out of the air. The winds have died down. I don't know if you guys can see. It's pretty hard. It's pretty dark out, but the trees aren't even moving around like they were before. So again, this is a view you guys don't get to see a whole lot when we're storm chasing. You know, we get out more rural Minnesota. Cop watch in rural Minnesota is not the place to really cop watch. It's more the cities. So it's nice for you guys that aren't from Minnesota to see multiple areas of our city. And yeah, I think it's a great. I think it's great for you guys to be able to see different areas of our state, not just think of our state as one or two areas that reflect the entire state. We are just entering the city of Medina. This is where the agency went after, was it Brianna? And the independent journalists that covered drunken Hutchinson's car, and they drove from this city to Eden Prairie on overtime on a Saturday for a trespass that they were investigating. So, yeah. A lot of wasted resources on that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give it a couple minutes here, and then I'm going to sign off.
West 93rd Street, Air Taylor's training order against State Brian John as he's currently outside the house at Dark Grade for fusion.
7-4. 2-6.
She believed it had been served. I'm showing in the system it's showing not served, but there is one.
Copy.
Picture.
Copy. Where is that? Where is it?
Also, if you guys live in Hennepin County, I do want to mention this. 25 cities are encrypted. Those 25 cities we cannot hear on the radio. Yeah, Delano was good. We actually were there earlier, but all the storms have moved out from Delano area. And but if you guys are in an encrypted area in Hennepin County, which is one of the 25 cities, and you guys hear or see something, the best thing to do is go to any one of my videos and leave a comment and tell me. And the reason I tell you that is because I don't get alerts for my emails. I get alerts for the comments when they're left. So if you leave a comment of something that's happening, I can jump on there real quick, see what's going on, and get to that location. All of my clients know what I do and are all very supportive of it, so I can leave jobs super quick. And I'm usually working majority of the time in Hennepin County. So hopefully I can jump on these calls right away and respond there. The only city that's pretty active on letting people know what's going on is Brooklyn Park. Well, I'm a contractor, so I do repair work and different things like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. I appreciate everyone for being here, and again, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, I appreciate if you do. Again, just helps. If something else pops off, make sure you got the alert notification on everything and you're subscribed. Stay safe wherever you are. And again, if you got tips, I'll investigate them. And if you got pictures, email them to me. I'll post them up. Make sure if you want credit, who you want credit to, and yeah, or if you just want to remain anonymous. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all your thumbs up and all your guys' support. Always, I do it for you guys. Jason with Minnesota News Now out.